to not Dan's Tomb of Annihilation, Dan's off-day adventure, I think is what I'm going to call it. And today we're going to mess around in the universe of the Elder Scrolls and the Shivering Isles, not being very super very lore friendly or accurate, because that's not necessary. The three characters have spent the better part of the last 10 to 15 years trapped in a town called Passwall. Passwall is in a different realm, different plane of existence, I should say, revealing to you an image that gives you an idea of what this place looks like. There's strange flora and fauna. You're all originally from some place that is similar to either Tamriel or Faerun. But for whatever reason, the three of you individually at separate times were actually abducted and placed into this town at your behest. And you've spent a long time here. You've gotten to know many of the individuals of Passtown, this enclosed location in the realm of the Shivering Isles, a realm known by you to be ruled by the Mad God, Sheogorath. The Mad God he truly is. In this place, you can see the manifestation of the chaos of a Lord of Madness, a Daedric Prince of Madness. The vegetation here is quite strange. Instead of trees, you have these large, woody plants that have a flat top with these scraggly or pointy wooden branches coming off of them. You have odd-looking bushes and fungus covering the ground. You have things like firestock that grow out of the ground, alocasia. You have strange animals, most of which you thankfully have been shielded from in the town of Passwall. Things such as Balawog and Scalon. All of these animals and creatures are rumors to you. You have not seen them. The contained environment of this pass wall is due to a large set of walls that encompass this area. There is only one exit, the two gates. And what stops most people from exiting is the large, fleshly giant named the Gatekeeper, with one full arm and one arm that has been cut off and replaced with a giant blade. The Gatekeeper strolls back and forth, watching the gates every hour of every day. No rest. Many adventurers have come to this place and have tried to escape but have been unsuccessful. After getting thoroughly depressed of living in this demented place, where the colors are dark, the weather is foul, the air is cold, the three of you have bonded together as friends. I don't know any of your characters' names except for Petal. But you have decided that escape is possible. And mostly due to hearing a rumor through the town that Jared Iceveins, a Nord from Skyrim, believes he has a way to defeat the Gatekeeper. Liz, what is your character's name? You have a name for it?
Why can I not hear Zach? Oh, he's on the phone. Okay.
He's on the phone.
No, I need to look at one real quick. I feel like if I see it, I just got to that spot. I'm
No
at
problem.
equipment now.
You could go to fantasynamegenerators.com or .org
Yeah.
if you want a random one.
Which one did I have? See, when thought I was making another like halfling paladin, I was gonna name this one Pansy
That'd be a fun
because
name.
that's funny,
You could go with
right? Especially for a soldier, right?
it.
I'm a pansy.
You could do another plant name. Do something like like foxglove.
Oh, that's a great last name. I'm
Yeah.
using that one. Halfling names.
The three of you live in a set of homes that is on kind of like the southeastern side of Pass Wall. You know that there's at least a few people who live here. 4 people in particular that are of note. Jared Iceveins, the Nord. You have Romania Verenim. She is rumored to be the one who constructed the Gatekeeper. She's a dark sorceress. Then you have
she's all over
Sheldon.
the place. Okay.
Yeah. You have Sheldon, the self-proclaimed mayor, the first one to pass Wall, and he's decided that he owns the place. And then you have Dreadwin, who is the person who owns the Wastrel's Purse Inn. Why is there an inn in this place? That's a good question, but Passwall seems to be the ruins of an ancient city that is fallen to ruins, and the inhabitants of this place have picked up where others have left off and made do with what they had. It is rumored
Like,
that...
what are kind of like the? Sorry, do you mind if I ask a question real quick?
Go ahead.
What is a common thing that would like? Is this like a prison city, or are we just banished here by some like not punishment thing?
Yeah, well, you would have the context that the mad god Sheogorath just does things for strange reasons, and sometimes he chooses mortals for reasons he doesn't reveal to you, in that he probably chose...
Okay.
He chose the 3 of you for some insane experiment or reason, and the 3 of you have been waiting this whole time.
That's crazy.
You see where it says obvious control?
Yeah, I got a little. I can see some people. Okay, now it says
Hey,
obvious
Kevin.
control. Yeah.
Liz, I'm gonna run to the restroom real fast. I'll be right back.
Click on that.
Okay, got it. It says live, watch stream.
Sorry, what?
So I clicked on live, and a menu came up, and it said obvious watch stream. Okay. Yeah, I think we're there. Okay, now I'm up and running. Oh yeah, now we're up. I can see Liz. I can see obvious. Okay, now what? All right, here you go, buddy.
Okay.
All right, thanks, Zach.
Thank you. Can I hear you?
What up,
Can I
Jaker?
hear you? What's up? Hey, hey, hey.
And yes, you can hear me.
So, Jake, can you see the map now?
Yes, I can.
Okay, good.
Hold on, let me turn on the lights. Doing the wrong thing.
What the?
There you go. Okay, now I can see Zach.
You still see the map, right?
Yeah.
You see my cursor?
Yep.
Okay, so this is you down here.
To the dark elf, right?
Yep, you're a dark elf fighter. And so where we are, Jake, is we're in a place called the Shivering Isles, which is kind of a strange realm. We've all been here for a good number of years, and everybody here is insane. And this like plane of existence is the domain of the god of madness.
Okay.
And it looks like we're decided we're gonna have to try to escape.
Okay. Hey, Dan.
Hi, sorry, I had to run away for a moment there, but I'm back.
Hey, Dan.
Okay. Hi, how are you? Okay. Yeah, so, you know of a rumor from one inhabitant of this town, Jared Icevein, the Nord who was abducted from Skyrim. He believes he has a way to defeat the Gatekeeper. Then you know that there's Sheldon also has a residence here in town. He is the self-proclaimed mayor, since he was the first one that showed up in town. You have Rolmina Verinim, who is the mother of the Gatekeeper. She is a dark sorceress. And then there's the innkeep Dreadwin. Those are the 4 people of note that currently reside here. There are the occasional adventurer that comes through, and most of them don't have the patience or the insanity to actually live in pass wall, and so they go and try to they try to test their mettle against the Gatekeeper, and often fail spectacularly, as the giant flesh creature paces back and forth every moment of every day, guarding the only gates that allow exit from Passwall, the fringe of the Shivering Isles. All right, so you, we'll just pick one of you out of the hat here. Petal had been approached by Jared Icevein earlier today, and he had encouraged you to come and see him this evening, along with anybody that you believed you could trust.
Okay. Well, I've known Ricky. Jake, that's your character.
Okay.
I've known Ricky for a while. He's a really nice guy, really helpful. Big fan. He seems pretty dependable, so I'm definitely going to go with him. Liz, what's your character's name? And you're muted.
My name is Lyda Fox.
Light of Foxglove?
Yeah, Lyda.
Nice.
You should see it in the campaign now. Whoever's in there on D&D.
Excellent. Is it on,
Hey, Dan.
Yeah.
You know what my character is? A dark elf.
That's excellent.
So-
I'm looking forward to seeing it. This should be great.
So I'm definitely going to invite Lyda Foxglove and Ricky the Lost to go with me to this meeting. One, because, like, I know that this guy's crazy. But, like, maybe he's, like, crazy in a good way, or at least a useful way, instead of just like, you gotta stack all the spoons, that's how you defeat the Gatekeeper. Like,
3 of us have probably been running in a pack for a few years. You know what I mean? Like, teamwork makes the dream work, man. You gotta make friends somewhere.
Especially in a
So,
place that's this full of madness.
My dude Petal here has heard about this guy. I'm like, alright, man, like, if Ricky's in and you're in, like, I'll always give it a shot.
Nord. Well, do you go over to his house this evening? Darkness falls.
I don't have a token, but I'll move Ricky's.
Oh, you don't have your token?
Who, me?
No, this is your token here, Jake.
Okay.
That's
This
you.
one. Can you see yours over here?
I can't. A little bit, yeah.
Jake, you should be able to see yours. You're right there.
Okay.
I don't
Yep.
see me at all.
Yep. I see me.
No, you're right next to me. Yep.
I am?
Now you're right next. Well, now we're all together. Yeah, you're in a blue circle.
Where I'm gonna ping here.
Unless.
Yeah,
But
I
you
can't see that.
That's weird.
You can look at my stream.
How about now?
Let me refresh.
Yeah, that might be a good idea. All right, you walk up to the door and knock and hear, "Hello? Who is it?"
It's Petal and Friends. Oh, now I see myself.
Oh, good, good. Oh, Petal! Come in, come in.
I can see me now. That's
You believe they could be trusted?
Mm. I've known these people for a long time. They're quite
if word
possibly
gets
the
to-
least mad people here. I trust them.
Oh, I can see. Oh, they have so many bones in them. Anyway,
Perfectly normal thing to say in regular conversation.
you are sure that Rominia won't hear of this? She can't hear of this.
Yeah, I'm definitely not going to say anything. She is out of her mind.
Probably lost a few too many bones. Well,
Yeah, let's go with that. Too many bones.
okay. I have summoned you here this night because I believe I have found a way to defeat the Gatekeeper. I have been thinking about it for many, many moons. Many, many suns. Is there a sun here? He pauses, thinks, forgets what he's talking about, and he says, "What were we saying?"
You were about to tell us how you think we can defeat the Gatekeeper.
Oh, Gatekeeper! Yes, yes. You see this bow here? He gestures to a long bow on the table. You see it?
Yes. I assume it's actually there.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. Definitely see the longbow.
Yes.
can I have it?
Do you have a bow? Does anyone else have a bow?
Well, for sure, me and Ricky do.
Excellent.
You know, bow, and I point to my fingers. I promise. I have a cantrip for it, so.
He says, "Well, I don't know about you, Lyda, but a bow is the only way to take down the Gatekeeper. You see, the one weakness it has is," he kind of whispers the tone a little bit, or whispers the next word a little bit, "bones. Bones will bring down the beast. We must use its own bones."
Right. How? I got some ideas, but I'm interested in hearing your ideas of how we utilize the bones to take him down.
Yes, well, are you familiar with the ruins north of town? You probably would be.
Yes. Yeah. I poked around a little, not too much though.
Yes.
Again, kind of creepy.
There's a locked gate there. Are you a good lockpick? Any of you?
Yes, I am actually.
Good. That's where the bones are.
Okay.
There is a old gatekeeper. A dead one. One of his brothers. Didn't make it. Nice bones, though.
All right. What do we do with these bones? Do we scare them with them, or you got to make magic arrows out of them? What are we doing?
You got it, Petal. I knew I pegged you as a smart one. You go, you collect enough bones, you bring them back here. I make arrows out of bones. Then we go and kill the gatekeeper with his bones. Ha ha! It's a good plan!
I've heard worse plans. Yeah, let's do this. Nobody else has any ideas on how to pass this guy.
Why does it have to be the bones?
Every
Is there a
adventurer,
reason?
every adventurer who has tried to kill the gatekeeper has failed. Everyone.
I have a question.
Yes.
So my guy has exploding arrows. Would that work?
Well, you don't have exploding
I was
arrows. You
wondering,
can
yeah.
make your arrow magically explode.
I can make them magically explode.
Wow, that's incredible. I don't think it'd work though.
I think we're gonna need the special magic bone arrows.
And needing pissing it off, right?
Yes.
See how his bones
If
would
you-
have a connection.
If you ask around town, perhaps listen in. If you maybe shadow Ralmina, you might be able to find out any other weaknesses the gatekeeper has. I don't think the bones will be enough to take it all down, all the way down, but it will certainly do most of the job. So, what I propose is this. You go get the bones, and I look around here in town for another weakness of the gatekeeper. I think I will check Relmina's diary, for one, and then I may ask her apprentice if she knows anything. But you must get the bones, though.
We'll definitely get the bones. I assume you are looking to escape with us, correct?
Yes. I need to get out of
that's what I
this
thought. I
place.
just want to make sure.
I've been away from my home for far too long. This place is terrible. I hate it. There's not enough bones here.
My thought, I was just thinking that this morning, dude. Right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad I'm not the only one in this town who thinks that.
Listen, honestly,
You got a great head on your shoulders, man. Keep it up. And I like that we're working with you, for real.
Me
You know what?
too.
We need to hurry up and go get those bones, though. We better hit the road. What do you say, guys? And I turn to my comrades.
yeah, that works for me.
For me,
Let's start. Let's get rolling. Let's go find them bones.
Them bones, them dry bones.
As soon as
Hopefully they're not wet. And I walk out.
Gross.
I think we're about to say the same thing. As soon as I hit the street and the door is politely shut behind us, and we're a polite distance away, I'm gonna look at my two comrades here and be like, I think his proximity to Ralmina has driven him nuts. And more nuts than other people I've seen. I do trust him. I think he's just on this side of logic with this. He's got something with this theory. You know what I mean?
So listen, it's not as
It's I'm gonna go, but whoo, I'm glad I didn't spend that much time near her. That's all I got to say.
You spot the sorceress walking towards you from the distance.
Gird your loins.
directly towards us, or
Not
in our
directly
direction?
towards you. She's just walking this direction. It's a pretty
Okay,
small
listen.
town, so there's not a whole lot of space.
right?
Okay, so all know each other. Is this the mayor of a small town?
Sheldon would be the
Or-
mayor of the small town. He's the self-professed mayor, so nobody really believes him that he is the mayor.
Okay, I just wasn't sure how close we were to the mayor. Here in Spokane, everyone knows the mayor, but she doesn't know everybody.
Oh, everybody knows everyone here. It's hard to keep
There's
secrets.
30
Okay, cool.
people or something that live here.
More like under 10.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Small town. Sorry, I missed that part earlier.
Yeah, no problem.
Looking dashing tonight, girl.
Ha! Lyda, what are you
Lyda?
up to at this time of the evening?
Looking at you. That's all. I'm headed home now.
Yeah. Well, Lyda, your house is that way, okay?
I'm kicking it with my dudes tonight. And I put one arm around Petal and one arm around Ricky.
I can see that.
We gotta be in bed for work tomorrow, though.
Ha!
Making
Whatever.
sure they get home all right, and then I will see you around.
Then she turns around and kind of huffs and stomps back to where she was before.
I am perfectly capable of seeing myself home, and I will simply ride Winston. And you see him pull out what looks like a broom handle with a sock puppet triceratops head on it, and he rides it. You would know that Winston is his pet triceratops that he swears is real. And he also has a pet tiger named Sharkan that he swears is real. And he has a stuffed animal that vaguely looks like a monkey with wings that he swears is real. He
Oh my
does
goodness.
actually have a dragon spirit that he talks to.
Oh yeah.
Who?
That kind of fits in this universe. The dinosaurs, maybe not as much, but that's okay. They don't need to. That's not
Who has
important.
a dragon?
He does. He has a sized medium dragon named
mine?
Tavok.
My character?
What?
Does my character have a dragon?
Your character does not have a dragon.
It's okay. Maybe you can get something better than a dragon.
Doubt it.
Petal gets the best pets, I guess.
I don't know, man. I got a tiger and a triceratops and a flying monkey and a dragon. I feel like I already did get the best ones.
I was way too free with giving you all that stuff.
You're not my friend Petal. You're Christopher Robin over
What's
here,
just Liz and Zach?
walking through crazy land with his stuffed animals.
Excuse you, they are real, and it would behoove you to be polite.
With that, Jared is back in his house, and night is quickly falling. So I'm assuming you probably would want to retire for the night and then prepare for your ruins delving tomorrow. Yes?
Yeah.
Or do we want to delve the ruins at night because it's what they're least expecting?
You know, there's
Ooh,
nothing wrong with that
Hey, we
either.
do it. We can
All
use
right.
cover of darkness.
All right. Sounds good. Well,
Ricky, just so you know, you see arguably you see very good during the day. You arguably see better at night.
I do.
Yeah, you have really, really good dark vision.
I think I have dark vision too, huh?
yeah, you all do. The only downside of dark vision is you see grayscale at night. So you don't
I
see
don't think
colors.
Ricky does.
I wouldn't know. I don't see his sheet. Maybe he doesn't.
Who?
Let me see where he gets.
You-
I know the other two do. Good grief. Whatever I ate earlier is not agreeing with me.
Nope, it's just regular dark vision. It's not double sight. Yeah, he just has 120 feet of it. So yeah, so you don't see in color, but
See?
A lot of dark
You
sight,
do see
though.
double R, yeah.
you can see twice as far.
Wow.
Let's do it. Let's go now.
All right. Do you
All
want
the
to?
crazies are in bed.
It's not as if you can really pick up any gear here in town. It's not like there's a general store or something that's like, what you have is what you have. So
Yeah.
if you have a certain amount of ammo, that's gonna matter. All right, I will pick you up and move you. Actually, no, not quite yet. You pass through what is probably about a quarter mile of land. You did go through a single gateway, but there are walls that line this pathway all the way up into the ruins, and they end up joining at the wall to the ruins. But the ruins has an archway with a wrought iron gate, and the
What iron
gate,
gate you say?
yes, it appears to be locked.
So like, it'd be weird about like going into this place. Like, look, at this time of night. So like, I don't see crazy stuff like stuffed animals as actual pets, but I am going like paranoid. I'm like meticulous about everything.
You
So
think
like, can
somebody's-
I do like a ridiculous like perception check or something to be like, nah, man, we gotta case this place out. We gotta check it out. We gotta check it out.
Yeah, go for it.
And doing like more than my due diligence. to make sure like we haven't been followed, we weren't looked upon coming up, you know. Oh,
Yeah.
only an 8.
An 8?
I don't know, man. Like this place still gives me the heebie-jeebies, dude. Like,
Lyda, you really think that one of the inhabitants of the town might be following you and watching what you're doing?
And y'all take a look. I might be crazy, but like,
Okay.
I just got this feeling, you know.
Tavoke, why don't you go back down and make sure we weren't followed? And you see him like turn to the little stuffed monkey and say, Maximus, check it out. He just picks him up and throws him over the gate.
Okay.
Look who it is! It's Tavoke! Back from the dead! Our friendly draconic spirit. He does as you please, I guess? Maximus just tumbles down the walkway.
Tavoke is the only. I would like to. It is my belief that Tavoke, being a spirit, is probably the only sane creature here. Like, totally sane creature here. And he just has to deal with Petal going even crazier than he already was.
No, we
This
can
place
like see and
certainly
interact
runs
with Tavoke, right?
What? What'd you say?
Can we like see and interact with Tavoke?
Oh, yeah, he looks like a green
Okay.
dragon. Like
Yeah.
a medium-sized green dragon that I sometimes ride around.
I couldn't remember
He
if
can
you wanted to
understand
say that.
you, but unless you speak Draconic, you can't understand him.
Our own language. You don't know.
I mean, I know
You
pretty
understand
well.
him, Zach?
What?
Could my character understand?
No. Your character does not speak Draconic. You speak Common, Elven, and Deep Speech, which is the language spoken of creatures deep under the ground.
Oh, good.
Okay. There is the
we have
iron,
our own special sign language.
The iron gate in front of you is locked.
Hmm?
Zach could pick that.
I think I have.
I got this, guys.
Alright, I'm watching your back.
Never met a lock I couldn't pick. Well, probably not. Alright. Either way.
It can be hard to pick locks up.
17.
17.
Oh, wait, no, sorry. Dirty 20. I forgot I got to add my proficiency.
Oh, nice. Let's see here. All right, with ease, you hear a click, and the lock opens, and the gate settles a little bit on its hinges and creaks a tiny bit.
Alright, guys. We're in.
We're
Going to run in, grab Maximus, pick him up, walk back out the gate, and then go, Maximus, what did you see? And then have like a very clearly in-depth conversation with Maximus about what was in the courtyard.
Which reveals that there is nothing.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna move you to your map now. Now that you've opened the gate. Okay. Alright, actually it doesn't reveal that there was nothing. It reveals that there are two creatures in front of you. Creatures that you would recognize to be Balawogs, which are a low-level creature, sometimes aggressive, depends on how they're feeling in the moment. And there are two of them in front of you next to that fountain.
Guys, Maximus says there's Balawogs up ahead. We should be careful.
I'd be concerned if they were Balrogs. That would be a big problem.
Yeah. Hey, guys, just so you know, there's two Balrogs right up ahead. We should be a little, keep that in mind.
What kind of a campaign are you running here, Dan?
Damn, we are level 7, my guy.
What's
We are
with
not
all-
ready for Balrog.
When you were saying it was going to be nuts, you weren't kidding.
Whew. Starting to take the number of times you killed Petal now. I'm starting to take it personal.
Turns out Petal was just having a conversation with no one that whole time. This was all in character. And the rest of you look at Petal like, he's a few screws loose of a sharp light bulb in a kitchen drawer in the back shed. Something like that. See, it doesn't have to make sense. It just has to be confusing. Okay, the Balawogs do not respond to you at first. Within the first few seconds if you come in there. They're just sort of wandering around, chewing on some vegetation on the ground. To give you an understanding what they are kind of like little amphibious creatures. They have a tail. They have a large dorsal fin on their back, and their face looks kind of like a mutated, pug face that has scales all over it, like a fish.
Can you eat them?
You can. Leaves a lot to be desired.
Okay.
They're like if you took catfish and then you dunked it in bile and then cooked it.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. Hard pass.
I'm not that far. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's better stuff
Okay.
behind. Okay.
Ricky, you take the one on the left. I'll take the one on the right.
Okay.
Try to do this real quiet like. He's gonna pull out his bow and notch one of his homemade arrows, and you can tell that he's been here a while because his arrow was made out of it looks like it's some sort of local piece of flora with a sharpened stone point, and it looks like it's the fletchings might have been made out of a mushroom at one point. I don't know, it's hard to say, but it's definitely Madland's arrow.
Yeah, it's like they're made of fungus stock from the large fungal tree things that definitely aren't mushrooms, but look like strangely alien ones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And,
okay, so you're attacking the left one?
Ricky's gonna take the left one, and I'll take the right one.
Alright, let's have some attack rolls. They haven't responded, so no need for initiative yet.
I'm gonna let Ricky
Wait for
roll
that
first. Ricky, safe to say you want to do 2 arrow attacks at the same time?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. First shot. 27 to hit.
Oh, that hits. That's a
Second shot. 22 to hit.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. First arrow does 12 piercing damage. Second
Okay.
arrow does 10 piercing damage.
Alright. As you expect, from your background knowledge, the Balawak goes down immediately and the other one turns and looks at you and sort of lets out a yelp sound.
The second it starts to turn and it gets broadside, it's going straight for its ugly little face. The double tap with the hunting bow of chills.
I forgot about that.
First shot is a 22 to hit.
Okay.
For 10 piercing damage and
Wow.
6 cold damage.
Alright,
So
it's
16
down.
damage. Oh, first shot right to the dome. I'm gonna look over and I'm gonna do the fist bump with Ricky.
Excellent work. Alright, the Balawags go down without any trouble. They are sitting on the ground, lifeless.
All right.
They might have something. They might have loot if you check their body.
Before we do
I
that,
got this one.
I was
Wait,
gonna
what?
say, if you guys want to really covertly check the bodies, I think I'm the sneakiest of the group.
Yes.
Me and Tavoke, we'll go check it. We'll go like kind of check the area out, make sure we're safe. I'm gonna leave Winston and Shar Khan here to kind of guard the exit. You see him like pull off like the two broom handle, like toy horse versions of Shar Khan and Winston, and he leans it up against the stairs. And yeah, so I'm gonna go like clockwise, and Tavoke is gonna go counterclockwise. Ooh, I can't control Tavoke.
Oh, I'll fix that. There you go.
Aha, yeah. Tavoke is gonna go counterclockwise here. And like, yeah, we're just gonna see what we can see from like this looks like a raised platform, right?
It is, yes.
Yeah. So just kind of see what we can see from up here. I'm assuming you're gonna want stealth rolls.
Yes. Yeah, I think so if you're wanting to be stealthy. And
Does
I'm
Ricky
gonna
have
also
good stealth set?
tell you, you should be able to see this creature that I have the measuring tool pointing towards. See him wandering around in a dark corridor down there. And thanks to your elevation and how far back on the pad you are, you only see its head, which makes you, intuitively believe that it probably can't see you very well, if at all.
Okay.
What was your stealth check?
Petal got a 21.
Okay.
Tavoke got a 13.
The actual check was, the DC was quite easy. Right now, it's dark. There's not a whole lot to make noise. This thing can't see you because of the elevation. So you are hidden quite well. There's a ladder right here, and then there's steps over here. And then Tavoke could hop down if he wants. The ground's kind of raised a little bit, but it's obviously not steps. It's more of like just erosion kind of filled in the hole. You could definitely walk through there if you wanted.
Yeah. Tavoke will look over at me and I'll give him the signal, and he'll just pop down. He can fly, so like.
Should give him vision. Does he have dark vision?
Yeah, 60 feet. Ooh, actually,
Cool.
before I
Darkness matters not.
Hey, Liz.
Yeah, he's got dark vision, 60 feet.
What would Ricky like to do?
Ricky would like to go up to the ladder.
Okay. There is a monster down there, Ricky. Petal's got eyes on him.
Yeah. Remember, you're a bow guy, so staying back like you can attack from really, really far away. The both of us can.
Is that?
Yeah.
How do I get the map up?
Do you not see the map now?
I don't know.
Are you not watching the?
I am.
Okay.
How do I do that?
I tell you what. Let me stop screen sharing and re-screen sharing, and go ask Dad if he can get you back on the screen share.
I think I got it.
Can you see it now?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you see me moving that guy right there?
Yeah.
You see that? Okay,
Yes.
That's me. I'm right here. This is you. You're right here. This guy, he doesn't see us yet. But remember, you're not stealthy. You're kind of loud. So, and you're a bow guy. So, remember, you don't need to be up close to attack people either. You can kind of do what you want there. But I think that's a good spot because you can see this whole courtyard.
Okay.
You're in a perfect spot, Ricky. You have the high ground.
I got the high ground.
Yes, like Obi-Wan.
What would you like to do, Lyda?
Okay, so I'm gonna go. I guess I see that they see something down there, right?
I would think so.
And to vote looks pretty cool. With one glance back behind me just to make sure.
Nothing
I'm
behind you.
out of curiosity, because I can't help myself. I'm gonna walk around this. One, I'm gonna loot their bodies.
Okay.
Both of them. That's actually what I'm gonna do.
You, as you come up to the Balawag, you remember that if you were to cut off their hind legs, it's the only part of the meat that actually tastes decent. It's kind of like frog legs. So you cut off the hind legs, those could be saved for a meal.
Are these pretty common?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave them if that's all. I don't feel like carrying meat on me.
Fair enough.
But now I do have a hankering for some, like, it's a quick, easy meal, right? I'll pop a couple on the way back. I got a hankering for legs now.
Yeah.
I got a hunger that only legs can satisfy.
Yeah. Carl. About this, Carl.
I'll say like, don't
Sorry, go ahead.
worry about it. We can field dress him on the way out. Shah Khan won't eat him. He's really well trained.
Good to know. Thank you. I was so worried about Shah Khan. That was the first thing that came to my mind.
He's big. I get it.
Yeah. Crazy people. I'm just muttering to myself at all times. Like, I want to give him the most supportive, loving, like, you are a truly good friend in person. Thank you for looking out for me, fucking crazy person. Okay. Thank God I still have my wits about me. As, like, there's probably a deer walks behind the door and I freak out. A bird takes off from the doorway.
Okay. Do you know what you're gonna do next?
I'm gonna go look down and just peek my head into, right? Like, I don't want to go down the stairs, but curiosity has me by the horns.
Yeah, you can see the very large skeleton of a dead gatekeeper in the middle of the open courtyard down there.
Guy, pedal. I want to give like a chirp. Woohoo! Come here.
What's up?
Come here. I'm gonna wave toward you. Hold on, I'm trying to turn on my camera. So I can like make hand gestures and stuff. And
No,
be
your
funny.
camera's on.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Oh,
Come here. Come here.
what's up?
Found the bones. He's not that crazy. I told you he was onto something. Like, he's nuts. We gotta keep an eye out for it, but like... Come on. Look.
Is that big enough?
Big. Didn't you say, yeah, that's gatekeepers. It doesn't have all the fat on him. That's what you're seeing. It's fat ass. It doesn't have all
Slowly
that
gets
on him.
larger.
And like the drool and stuff. See, look at it a little bit longer. If you look at it long enough, it's big enough.
Okay. You know what? I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that because now that I'm looking at it, you're absolutely right. That is definitely what we came for.
What? Biggest bones in the city. If we sit here for another 5 seconds, shoot.
Okay. I'm gonna shout over. I'm gonna like kind of like stage whisper to Ricky, be like, Ricky,
Yes.
take that dude out.
Okay.
What's Ricky gonna do?
I'm gonna take it out.
Take him out?
Yes.
Take him out. So, close-up image of what he looks like, the enemy.
Well, that's ugly and creepy.
Yes, it is.
I don't like it.
Wait, what am I look? Where am I looking?
Camera.
The map or?
I'm just holding it
Camera.
from my camera here. That's what the enemy looks like that Ricky's about to take
Ooh.
down.
Yeah, not a fan.
Yeah, definitely a little grody.
Shoot it in what passes for a face.
And we get a face shot.
I know you about those headshots. Ricky.
All right. What's
You
our
got the best
attack roll
headshots
here?
in town.
Ooh, first shot, not that great. 13.
The arrow clatters on the stone wall behind him. Why don't we also have you roll a stealth check here?
Whoa. Pause. Before we go any further, if we're about to get into combat, I was just as I was looking at my thing, and you don't have to make a token right now. I have what's called a Steel Defender. Y'all, I have an R2D2.
No, you have a Vorn.
What?
Okay, but
She's a
R2 is
shield
cooler.
guardian?
Never mind. No. Sorry.
No, it's
Ignore
called
me.
Steel
Oh.
Defender. It's not that
I got
big.
those two mixed up. Sorry.
Steel defender? Is it like a? Is it
Okay,
like a
so if you-
construct?
Yes. I'll read the first paragraph. Your tinkering has borne you a faithful companion, the Steel Defender. It is friendly to you and your companions, and it obeys your commands. See this creature's game statistics in the Steel Defender stat block, which uses your proficiency bonus in several places. You determine the creature's appearance and whether it has 2 legs or 4. Your choice has no effect on the game statistics. Shares your initiative count. Takes turn immediately after you. Move and reaction on its own. I don't know.
No.
It's in my player sheet, which should be in the campaign.
I'm gonna make that the token for it. It's a flesh golem, but it's close enough.
Cool. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I should make it.
I'm gonna try my best to use it. I might forget, but
There you go.
I need to think of a name.
Just so you know, Ricky's stealth check was a 16 with
16.
disadvantage.
He actually passed that stealth check. The creature didn't even notice the arrow. It continues wandering about. Just moves over a little
Attack
bit.
numero dos. Does a 21 hit?
That hits. Safe to say that would get its attention.
13 points of piercing damage.
Wow, dang, that's a lot.
Okay. Okay, 1 second here. Alright, the creature becomes aware of your presence and it lets out an evil hiss. And with the hiss, it also breathes out this orangish brown gas out of the front of its mouth. And then it lunges 10 feet. Obviously, it didn't get to you, but it's very upset by that. So let's just treat this as a 2-person initiative unless anyone else wants to join in. Okay.
I mean, I think
Sure.
it's probably going to be handled before we get there, so.
Okay. He lets out that spray out of its mouth, and it comes out in a 15-foot cone. Don't think that would reach you. Yeah, no, Ricky's fine. It actually can't reach
Wait,
high
am I
enough.
looking at something wrong? Ricky's still in this other room.
Yeah, he's over here. Okay, you're welcome to shoot him again.
I will do that.
And he's shooting
right.
this thing?
No, different room. He's shooting this guy over here.
Oh, the thing that was in there. Okay. That makes sense. My bad, y'all. I thought he was coming at... I was like, what?
Oh, no
26
problem.
to hit.
26 hits.
That'll be 11 points of damage.
Okay.
My guy is really skilled.
Yep, it's still standing, but it's bloodied now.
All right, second shot. Ooh, a 12.
That one does not hit.
Bummer.
All right. The creature lunges, and it shoots its magic spray upwards at you this time. And I'm going to need a DC 11 Dex saving throw.
Oh, buddy, we're good at this.
Yes, we are.
17.
Oh, nice. Okay. You take no damage.
Yes.
As the
I
creature
love this.
shoots the wild magic up towards you, but completely misses.
Don't
Your
become
turn
a
again.
statistic, Ricky.
Your turn, Jake.
My turn.
Yeah, what do you want to do?
Shoot him again.
All right. Ooh, first shot, 14 to hit.
That one misses.
Second shot,
Guess I should
dirty
just tell you.
20.
Yeah, yep, there you go. Yeah, the DC is 15, I forgot to tell you. So, yeah,
No
you
worries.
hit. There you go.
Oh, hang on, we're re-rolling that. 10 points of piercing damage.
Alright. The creature goes down. And as it goes down, it becomes obvious to you that what you just killed is called a hunger. You've heard of these particularly nasty creatures. Definitely a lot more dangerous than the Balawogs. But this one was a rather weak hunger compared to the ones you've heard of. In fact, this might have been, in the punny sense of the word, a starved hunger.
Okay, that's creepy.
Indeed.
Petal's gonna kind of start edging his way down while Tavoke makes his way through this little room here.
Yeah, Tavoke goes unimpeded. How far is his dark vision?
60 feet.
Alright, he has enough vision that he actually notices two creatures over here, just barely. In fact, at first he wasn't sure that they were creatures because they blended in with the tree over there. But now his passive perception, I'm sure, is high enough to notice that they are moving, and not from the wind, as there is no wind right now.
What is his?
Here we go.
Passive perception of 15.
Yeah, that's good enough.
Cool. Well, unfortunately, I don't think we can communicate telepathically. So he's going to have to fly over and tell me that.
Oh.
Just going to kind of walk back here and kind of hop up and flip over and come down here.
Alright.
And get here and you'll whisper to me in Draconic.
You are now aware that there are two different looking creatures than the two varieties you just fought that are around the corner waiting for an unsuspecting adventurer.
I'm gonna wave Lyda over and say, Lyda, get Ricky. There's some stuff. Tavoke sees some stuff around the corner.
But wait, are these not the bones we're looking for?
No, these are for sure the bones we're looking for.
Oh, but there's more stuff?
Well, I can see a cave, but Tavoke says around the corner. And I should probably have to make a stealth check for this conversation. But around the corner, there's two bad guys.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
why don't we have
see what
stealth?
you're Yeah, okay.
I mean, it's not that hard, you're just whispering, but it's good to roll.
I'm terrible tonight, only a 6. It's like the guy, so it just scene made me think of the Oh Brother Where Art Thou, like, we thought you was a horny toad. Do not think the treasure.
We thought you was. That's what gets me.
My favorite scene.
What did Petal get?
15.
Okay, Petal's fine, but Lida or Lida, how do I say it?
Lida, yeah.
Lida made
Lida.
too much noise, and one of them comes out into eye shot. Is that a word? Earshot's a word. Who cares?
Eye
It's
sight.
Shivering Isles.
Line of sight.
Eye shot
Comes
is a
into sight.
word now.
Yeah.
This is the crazy
I shot.
land.
Now it is. Now it's canon. Sorry, y'all. My bad.
Get Ricky!
Ricky! Ricky! Ricky, the cover's blown. We gotta go, bud.
I'm coming to yours.
Don't care anymore. Okay. You don't have to whisper.
Okay, this is not. Yeah, there we go. I almost grabbed the wrong
We
monster.
didn't have to fully give it away, guys.
You can
Whatever.
tell now.
And now, yeah.
It is a giant insect.
Awesome.
It's a roach! It's a roach!
More like a praying mantis that looks highly disfigured.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, will give me a shock. Okay.
It's- We're gonna shut this down. I'd tell Tavoke to go after him and yeah, initiate combat.
All right, initiative rolls, please.
Rick, need to roll?
Yep, I'll roll for you, buddy.
Nothing. Only a
Nice.
5 tonight.
24
Okay.
and 18. Ooh,
Oh, I've got to remove everybody from the initiative tracker. Got the wrong party on the initiative tracker. Tractor? Yep, that's what I meant to say. I like that idea. Initiative tractor.
This is a fun
Trucking
game.
along.
This is a fun game, Dan.
Oh, thank you.
I'm enjoying it.
Good, good.
There's 2?
There's 2 of them.
Ooh.
Hey, y'all, am I going crazy or is there another one now?
No, there's 2. There's for sure 2.
Okay, good. I thought I was going nuts for a second.
Petals first. And also Tavoke.
Well, Paddle is definitely gonna make some moves. Starting with bonus action casting Hunter's Mark
Oh, I
on
forgot
the
about
left
that.
one. And then I will. Hang on. I haven't played this
Oh wait,
character.
I have a marker for Hunter's Mark.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
There we go. I forgot I have a pip for Hunter's Mark. Yes.
Okay. And then I will make 2 bow attacks on this guy, 23 and 27.
Okay. Yep.
First attack does 12 points of piercing damage,
Okay.
3 points of cold damage, and 3 points of force damage.
Ooh.
That too.
And then I'll do my second attack. Oh no, I rolled like a 27 or something for that. And I'll do the same thing.
Is that for Ricky?
All right. Your
No, this is for Petal.
armor class to beat is 14, by the way.
Yeah, I rolled like a 27 and a 24 or something.
Oh, okay. Good. Good.
Where's Duncan, Zach?
He's actually right in here with me. And so I think I only get the Hunter's Mark damage on. It can't be every attack. It might be gotta be like a once per turn.
Don't remember.
You choose whenever you hit the. Okay, wow. So okay, dang. It is whenever. It is every attack. So let me roll another one. So that was 12 points of piercing damage, 4 points of cold damage, and now 6 points of force damage for the second shot.
Okay, that one goes down with a the sound of a chittering insect.
Given that, I'm just gonna tell Tavoke to watch my side. He's gonna kind of just step over here, so he could intercept if he had to. And
I think that brings us to Ricky then, huh?
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Okay. Ricky's gonna shoot the left. Which one?
This one
On the
here,
right, I think.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Jake, this is you right here. This is you right here. Do you want to stay there? Do you want to move further back, or do you want to move up and around? Do you want to move anywhere? Are you happy with where you're at?
I'm happy where I'm at, and I'm gonna attack the what's it
The
called?
living one.
Yeah,
The mantis thing.
yeah.
Okay. 2 attacks. First attack for Ricky. It's a 28 hit.
Yeah. You doubled the armor class.
We're re-rolling that one. Oh, booty. Okay, sorry, bud. You rolled a 1, and then you rolled a 2 on your attack skill.
Oh,
That'll be 7 points of piercing damage for the first attack.
Okay.
Second attack, 24.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Wow,
good
that's another
damage.
high roll.
Okay, re-roll. Oh my gosh. Okay. Another 7 points of damage.
All right.
Wow.
Sorry, bud. You're rolling super low on the damage die.
What kind
Even
of
with
damage
your
is it? Is it just
piercing.
piercing? Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right. Very good.
So, Jake, just so you know,
Yeah.
Ricky he's got a couple of abilities. He can do 2 of those magic shots
Yeah.
between rests, and once a day he can once per rest he can take an additional action. So you can you could attack another 2 times if you wanted to, but then you wouldn't be able to do that again for the rest of the day, or until you take a nap.
I'm gonna. Should I attack him?
You want to do another one?
Yeah, I want to do another one. Just
All
for
right.
games.
Action surge. Another 2 attacks.
Nice.
14 to hit.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
Okay, now we're getting better. 11 points of piercing damage.
Ooh.
Okay.
Second one, 15 points of piercing damage. Or 15 to hit, sorry.
Yep, that hits.
Ricky's awesome.
And Ricky, how would you like to kill the second creature?
Yes.
How do you kill it? What do you do?
Shoot it.
Describe what happens when you shoot it. Where are you going to shoot it?
In the head.
Okay, what happens? Tell us the story of you shooting it in the head.
It's dead.
Okay.
The arrow soars from your bow across the courtyard, and it makes
Hits it.
contact with the chitinous appendage that could be described as the head of this hideous creature, and it cracks the exoskeleton, and it lets out a hideous sound and falls to the ground, chittering, and no longer moves, letting out a very light, pale green, but also somewhat fluorescent green that is now leaking out the back of the creature, out of its bulbous behind.
Can I make? I've been in town for a while. I've been in the crazy times, in the Shivering Isles for a while now. Can I make a survival check or something to like? Is this a poisonous creature? Like, could I get some like venom? I'm still Petal. I'm still doing my thing. Can I like extract some venom or like maybe I don't know, get some like it's got a couple of sharp bits I can use for arrowheads for my weird homemade arrows.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's absolutely do it.
14.
14. Okay. You know that this is an elytra. Elytra. And normally an elytra has an ichor. Ichor. That is kind of secreted from it that you can cut out and it's valuable. But this is the wrong color for ichor. This is actually a unique color that you've not seen before. Usually it's yellow. This green one is it's different in a good way.
Okay. I'm gonna like. Do you want me to do another check to like extract the gland or whatever?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Crazy thing that Petal would do, like try to dissect this creature for its valuable parts because he's kind of a nut job.
Yeah, if you're successful, you'd get about a pound of ichor out of one, and you'd get about a pound of this green colored ichor that is unique from the other one.
Excellent. I'm
believe
definitely
you
going to be
took on
taking
fire
alchemy
for that
skills tomorrow
stuff.
morning. 17 on the survival check to
Yeah, that's good.
claim the bits of this guy that I want.
Really
So
not.
you said 2 pound or a pound of ichor?
Yep, a pound
I'm
of
just
normal
gonna, like,
ichor, and then a pound of green
I'm
ichor.
gonna side-eye Petal and be like, I can't believe you're still finding fires for this stuff, man. How do you come across these people?
Silence falls over the ruins as you now are sure that you have confirmed, because you really have confirmed, you've checked out all the areas, that the ruins are now devoid of any other monsters, and this area just south of the walkway is actually a cliff face, so it's not scalable. That blocks your way from going any further south.
Can you jump across it?
It would only lead to your death. I have good news, though. You have acquired 700 XP from killing those creatures. So. Alright, Lyda, Ricky,
I
and
think we
Petal.
leave that alone. Yeah.
What would you like to do?
I'm gonna start trying to take apart this skeleton here.
Okay. How would you,
I guess he can't want us to bring like all the bones, right? I say we leave the heavy ones like the femur and stuff. Really, like the most useful one for arrows are gonna be like pieces of the arms and fingers. Maybe some ribs. I don't know.
Ricky?
Since he's... What were you going to say, Jake? What were you going to say?
Did Ricky make some arrows out of the teeth?
Maybe make arrowheads out of the teeth.
Yeah.
Can I make arrowheads out of the teeth?
You
I
could.
think
We have a guy who's going to do it for us.
What?
We have a guy who's going to do it for us. That guy we
But
talked
I
to.
almost completely forgot about.
J-Red Ice Veins would more than likely be very happy to have help.
That was
Okay.
a good thought. Good looking out. I almost left these teeth back here though, dude. We absolutely should make.
If you'd like to spend an hour collecting the bones, it won't take any sorts of checks. You can collect whatever you want. And you have, there's several of you here, so you should be able to carry, like, as many as you want back without any problems.
So as I think about this, what's it called? I have this steel defender. I'm envisioning like a very useful, like has like weapons. I don't know. I'll describe it later. But it kind of looked like an isopod in my head. I
Like
know
a
it's not
what?
fancy. A roly poly, an isopod. Those
Okay.
little insects that just curls up. This doesn't curl up, but like same body shape, right? A silverfish, something like that. So we could like tie all the bones up to the top of it and carry them out that way.
Oh, that's the shape of your construct?
Yes.
That's funny because, okay, this is a lot closer, and this is what Google thought construct meant when I used the Google feature in Roll20. See that scorpion? It is so much closer
yeah.
to what you described than what I.
You know
picked
what?
for
A
token.
scorpion could work too. Yeah. Because I wanted to like right on top of. I wanted something I could like take cover behind though, so that was like thick enough to like hide behind. So that's why I went isopod.
We'll go with your imagination. We'll pretend that it's an isopod. I like
Cool.
that. It's a cool idea.
I like it too.
Thanks.
Very unique.
So we can tie it to the top of
Ouch.
I don't know the name yet. Him.
Gary. Wait, we've already had a character named Gary.
We
Jim.
have Gary. Yeah.
Jim, that'd
Jim
be a
Bob.
good name.
Jim.
Jim for
Little
short.
Jimbo here.
Jimbo.
Um,
That's a great name for him.
Carry him on out.
And it's probably about 8 in the evening by now. Like, it didn't take long to do all this. So, definitely
Okay.
get in a full night's sleep if you wanted to. Are you gonna head back to Passwall?
What do you guys think? Probably should head back, right? Get these
Yeah.
bones to
Mm-hmm. To what's his face?
yeah. I want to say Gerald, but I don't think that's it. I think it's
Ricky would like
you
some
find the craziest
arrowheads.
people to do business with, man.
Ricky
I
would
you
love-
go out there in the world, because I would like and find these people.
Ricky would like some arrowheads.
okay.
Got plenty of teeth. You can pocket a couple of them.
All right, I need a quick restroom break, so let's take 5.
Sounds good to me.
Cool. So yeah, but I have worked with people though. It's like, okay, dude.
Okay, and we are back in Pass Wall. And the scoop is J-Red is out doing his thing. It's it's night now, so you're welcome to do whatever you want. He had mentioned maybe sneaking around trying to find some stuff about Relmina, if you wanted to. Try to get a little extra information.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
We dump these bones.
Yeah, we at least got to drop these bones off.
Yeah, bones are loud.
Right.
Make some arrowheads for
Yeah, rattle and whatnot.
Get all weird walking around with stuff like this.
I don't know, man. Everybody here's crazy, except for me.
I mean, this is the Shivering Isles. Everything's
Speak for
kind of weird.
yourself. Right.
How's your pork chop, Zach?
Absolutely fantastic. Dan,
Better
I
than
gotta
Bella.
say, I am loving the opportunity to roleplay being crazy but thinking I'm not crazy when everyone is also doing that. I love this.
Just enjoy every moment of it. I can't wait to bring it. When you guys meet Sheogorath, I'm gonna have the time of my life. Please give me the opportunity to roleplay Sheogorath. I am so looking forward to it. It's gonna be so
He
fun.
He is the best of like the
Of the Daedric Princes?
Daedric Princes, yeah. I want to say Daedric Lords, but yeah. Definitely the best of the Daedric Princes, for sure.
So interesting.
I guess this is based off the movie it's based off of.
Video game.
It's a video game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah,
the precursor to Skyrim.
All right, you guys drop off the bones. J-Red is not at his place. You're welcome to leave him there if you want, or at your place. If you leave him at J-Red's, then he'll hopefully have the arrows done sooner than later.
Yeah, let's drop him off at over here with Ricky. And I'm sure Tavoke. Oh, nope, I don't have control of Tavoke.
Oh, did I didn't fix it on this page.
That
There you
makes
go.
sense.
It's
Sweet
fixed.
lady.
Did
I'm
Ricky
sure
run
Tavoke was carrying some bones as well.
Did Ricky run to what is it called, Zach? To Bone?
Tavoke, my dragon?
Yeah.
What about him?
You want me to? Can I run the arrowheads? I mean the bones to the guy we're talking about.
To J-Rid's house?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I would say we could all go over there and drop the bones off.
Let's go, Liz.
Say we stash them under the porch so nobody sees them and steals them. Oh, I'm back here, aren't I?
His door is unlocked, actually.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll just like put him inside on the table. I'm sure he won't mind.
No, hey, there's
Pedal
no
as
way
you
to.
open the door, you see he's just sleeping in his bed on the other side of the house.
Oh, yeah.
Wake up, buddy! Wake up!
No, shh.
What do you? Tell him we got his stuff.
No, he's
I guess it's
sleeping.
nighttime, isn't it?
Be cool.
What? Oh,
Nothing.
oh, it's you.
Sorry, I was trying to not wake you up.
It's okay. You have the bones.
Yes.
Yeah, we got a ton of
So
bones.
do.
Oh. Bunch of bones cracking
We got
in his
all
back.
All
Oh,
the bones.
I could use some new bones in my back. Okay, let's see these. Oh yes, yes, lovely bones. Bones. Never can have enough of them. And he then says, "All right, come back tomorrow afternoon. I will have the bone arrows made But for now, I am going to retire.
And some heads for Ricky.
Did
too.
Ricky want to help make the bow and arrows?
Yes.
And then in that case, I will see you in the morning, Ricky. You can help me make the arrows. Good night. I will see you
Night.
tomorrow.
Good
Thud.
night. Gonna go sleep.
Bright and early.
Slams the door. All right. Well, are you you guys know that Relmina lives in the upper room of the Wastrel's Purse, which is the inn in town. It's comical that there's an inn. There's not really any customers, but she lives on the top floor in one of those rooms.
Do I also live in the inn, or do I have my own home?
You have your own home. I made it some little homes on the southeastern side there.
Okay. I've been thinking about a vacation, so maybe I should stay at the inn tonight anyways.
Why not? Go crazy.
Right.
Wait, you already are.
I mean, we're about to get out of here, so might as gotta do my
Live it up.
victory lap. Yeah.
I'll do my best to use actual D&D prices, but I don't know that it's going to transfer very well.
No. We're in the Shivering Isles. We should use Elder Scrolls prices for everything.
We should use septims.
or like a gold, right? It's like, oh, so yeah, that's a cabbage. That'll be 5 gold. That'll be, a peasant family's like net produce or like net production for 3 months for this head of lettuce.
Man, inflation's crazy out there in these crazy times. Those people walking around with like wheelbarrows of bills.
Post World War II Germany, or excuse me, post World War I Germany.
We just have we have Bitcoin economy.
Treaty of Versailles, Germany.
Yeah,
Literally,
Highmark,
yeah.
I think they called it.
One copper piece could buy me a fee.
I just forgot something to drink. What do you guys want to do?
Well, I would like to go.
I don't know. I don't want to run into her what's her.
It's not like she's gonna know. How's she gonna know? She's not gonna know.
She
Remember,
lives at the inn.
She has an apprentice. You could weasel.
Right, but she's
information out of
not
the
gonna know we
apprentice.
messed with the bones. She's not gonna know that.
Oh no, man. It's bad juju, dude. It's bad juju.
I think you're being crazy. I think it's fine.
Ricky talk to her.
Yeah, Ricky. I think we have nothing to feel weird about. I think we could definitely I wouldn't go seek her out, but if we see her, if she's down there having a drink too, I think that's fine. Maybe we could talk to try out the old pedal charm on the apprentice,
Okay.
What language
who I
Is
probably
that-
know very well because
what
there's
language
only
can Ricky speak?
You would know her. Nanette lives in a different place. She's number 2 on the map. The Wastrel's Purse is number 1. That's the inn.
Okay.
Kind of odd that the apprentice has a house, but
Really
the
love the
sorceress
name.
doesn't.
Nanette.
Yes, Jake.
I have
What
an aunt
language
named Nanette.
could Ricky speak?
Oh, really?
To her.
You definitely speak Common, which is what pretty much everybody speaks. But you also speak Elvish, so if she speaks Elvish, you can speak Elvish. Or Deep Speech, which
Can
is
you speak deep speech?
He might speak deep speech. He's one of those.
She
La
is a
bruja.
dark elf. So
So
she's
he would
pretty much a
speak
drow,
deep.
yeah.
he's the same
He's a Dunmer.
kind of elf as you.
Jake the Dunmer. Or Ricky the Dunmer.
Ricky's gonna go talk to her, Zach.
Alright.
You're gonna go talk to the apprentice?
Yeah,
Okay.
because
Right.
Ricky got this.
Here.
Yeah, I trust you, Ricky.
I'm setting the tone here. So, whoa, why is there a donkey? Alright. Oh, I guess none of you are in Soundtail tonight.
Oh shoot! I completely forgot.
I put it in the DM, I don't remember what the number is.
I'll check it.
Okay. Relmina is seated at one of the tables. There's very few people here, obviously, with this small town. So she's basically at one of two tables, having a wedge of cheese and a piece of bread, drinking out of a goblet, and the barkeep is Dreadwin. She is at the counter, or at the bar, I guess. She bids you good evening.
Good evening.
Howdy, I say suspiciously.
And so you're interested in talking to Relmina?
Yep.
I want to make sure that it's okay that I stable my animals here. At the end.
It's about par for the course. They just say yes. They
Excellent.
know you. They know your antics.
To give an end to this, please quit flattering him.
I can barely hear you. You sound so far away.
I wasn't talking to you, yeah.
You're welcome
You're
to stay
going
over there.
nuts. Are you talking to me or things that aren't there?
Oh,
What?
you're here. What, did you come to bother my meal?
Yes.
I love it, Jake. Yeah. All right.
Oh, dude.
That was just perfectly, brutally honest. Yes.
Your meal looks fine today. Can I have some?
Oh, you don't have anything better to do than to bother me while I'm eating?
Can I have some of your meal?
No. This is mine. You are a filthy peasant. Get away from me.
Can you share some of your food with me?
Do you want to try to persuade her?
Yes.
Or charm her?
Could I charm her?
I mean, I guess that would just be persuasion.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it says D&D, so.
Yep, wrong
Okay, Jake.
terminology, sorry.
Jake, you want to try to persuade her to like be friendly?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Not terrible. You got a 12.
12.
Even with advantage, she rolled really low. I don't know. She's kind of taken aback by your request, like, you know what?
No one's ever been this way.
No one's ever been interested in me enough to. Okay, I guess this once. Don't tell Nanette.
Okay.
And don't tell Sheldon.
Okay.
And don't tell Dreadwin. Dreadwin's like on the other side of the room. She's like, I can just see you. Yeah, I don't know how much better I could have roleplayed that, but she allows you to eat.
Cool.
a little bit,
Thank you.
a morsel. Yes.
Thank you.
Now,
I'll
why
never
are
go
you
lie when I
bothering
go-
me? Why are you here? What is it you need?
Do I say, Zach?
So you were going to try to find out about the guardian, right? Like the gate guard.
Yeah.
Do you want to like try to pretend like you're going to talk about something else, or do you want to jump right into talking about the gate guard? Do you want to like try to make small talk and kind of build up to it, or do you want to jump right in?
I'll do small talk first.
Small talk? Okay.
Okay. Well, Ricky, I don't know you at all. You're just one of the riffraff to me, but I've never spoken with you before. I know nothing about you. What are you doing here?
What am I supposed to say, Zach?
What are you doing here? This is your character, buddy. What are you doing here? I mean, I think you were taken here. You were taken to the Shivering Isles, right? Like by magic.
Yes.
You just ended up here like everybody else. But like, what do you think Ricky's doing in the Shivering Isles? What have you been doing in the Shivering Isles this whole time?
Hanging out?
Hanging out.
Do you have a job somewhere, or do you
Where's
live
my
with
job,
somebody
Zach?
else?
I don't know. What is your what job do you want? What do you want your job to be, Jake?
My job is an archery guy.
An archery guy.
A hunter?
A hunter, yes.
Yes.
Killer job.
Indeed. Very literally. Well, I happen to be the only person here who was chosen to live in the Fringe. Chosen by the Mad God himself. That makes me better than you.
See why?
Sounds way better than you, lady.
What? Them is 5 words.
Do you think that's the best thing to say to the person you're trying to get information out of?
No.
Might want to rethink that then.
You just heard some very intrusive thoughts.
What can I say?
Well, she clearly doesn't like you, but she's tolerating you at the moment.
You could ask her about her work.
What kind of work do you do?
Work? I don't do work. I rule. I'm the sorceress of this place. Don't you know that already?
What should I come back with?
I'm the one who created the gatekeeper. I am the reason you are stuck here. Brings me no small amount of joy to know that.
I'm gonna perk up at this and start listening more intently on their conversation.
You're about the gatekeeper.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to you about the gatekeeper.
I love your literal approach. It's hilarious. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm looking for if there's a specific line that's actually from the game that would help me, but there isn't, so I'm gonna have to just make it up.
I'm gonna assume that like Lida's probably getting pretty saucy at this point. I got some liquid courage building up in me, and I'm just gonna like lean over the bar and be like, "Is that thing really as strong as everyone says it is?" I mean, it looks it. I'll give you that.
Ha!
I'm too lazy to do anything about it, so like, what the heck ever. But while it's just us,
you know what? Why don't you go play with that gatekeeper if If that's what you think, run along now. Get out of here.
Is that what you want me to do?
I think so. What, do you want to know about my child? Go see for yourself. He guards the gates up at the top of the
Yes.
hill, but be warned, he doesn't play nice.
What should Ricky say?
I don't know, man. I don't think we're gonna make it. I think it's time to go to bed and try again in the morning.
Word sauce.
Awesome sauce. Let's go. See ya, lady.
All right, you're leaving the Wastrel's Purse? Wastrel's Purse, however you say it. All right.
That was not
Gonna
good
go spend the
information.
night at home. Except for
We're
Pebble.
too awkward, guys.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go sleep in my comfy bed.
I'll take the
Okay.
floor. Ricky says.
I'm going to floor.
I think you have your own house.
Yeah. We live in the same apartment complex. See? 7 PC homes.
Yep, that would be the truth. They're very fancy, so I put a lot of work into them. Tell
Two
one
neighbors,
of
that's
them, one
how
of
we
them's
know
even
each
not
other
a
so well.
rectangle. It's actually shifted. That was intentional. No.
Petal has the biggest house because he needs room for Winston and Sharkan.
The little
What did
hobby
Ricky have?
horses. Horses on a stick.
Well,
Oh my
I mean,
God, are you
they're big
serious?
animals. They take up a lot of space. They need to have like room to turn around and stuff like that.
Run and play.
What house does Ricky have, Zach?
Ricky, do you want to have the weird sideways house or the
Yeah,
weird like
yeah.
tilted house?
Yes.
Need the
It's so
smallest
fitting.
one, so it's the easiest to guard. Too much space to
Okay.
watch out for.
Well, you wake up in the morning, well rested, and it's actually really pleasant weather for the Shivering Isles this morning. A sunny day.
Yep.
And Ricky remembers that he has to be somewhere.
Oh yeah. Oh, I have to help the guy with the arrows.
All right. He's running off down the street.
See you guys. I'll see you back.
Sleeping in.
Back here. See
See
ya,
you in a
Petal.
little bit.
Such a nice guy.
What a nice fellow.
Look, these are the good ones, you know?
Absolutely insane, but such a nice guy.
Which one, Jared or Ricky?
Both.
Oh,
Okay,
remember,
well,
did you come here with Ricky, or did y'all meet up here?
We
Like
met
the rest
here.
of us? Okay.
Oh,
You act like brothers.
we're quite close. We're quite close. Also, Dan, I would like to, use my racial feature, and at my long rest, I want to trade out my proficiency in cartographer's tools with alchemy tools, and I want to study the 2 sacks of ichor I got.
okay. Well, the
Hey,
first
Duncan,
one
What's up?
first one you look at is let's see here, Ichor. You recognize the what's the word again? The alchemical property in the Ichor that is responsible for restoring a spell slot. We'll just go with that because there's no magic in this game. So to make that work, you would have to drink a potion and then you regain a level 1 spell slot.
Okay.
We'll go with that.
Okay.
You
I'm
need
good
a
with that.
considerable amount of ichor in order to make that potion. So that's the primary ingredient. The other one, scroll down to that one. Okay, again, it's glistening a neon green.
Um, and because you haven't left pass wall, there's some context you're missing, but you've heard of a green substance like this that is highly sought after, especially in New Sheoth.
Okay. Do I know why it's sought after, or is it just like one of those like valuable commodity things you hear about?
Hard to know, but you have heard that the Duke of Mania really loves something like this.
Okay. Okay, so one of these could potentially be a potion, and one of these could be very valuable. Good to know. How long would it take, and do I have enough ichor to brew up one of these potions if I use just the regular ichor?
I think you could make one potion of restoring a first level spell slot
Okay.
from one elytra.
How long would that last, or how long would it take to make that? Assuming that I have cobbled together like hobo alchemy tools, most of which I probably had to make myself or like get lucky and trade for.
It would take the better part of an hour probably, because you have to get it reduced and boiled. You have the kit.
I don't. Well, actually, let me look. I know I picked up a whole bunch of different. I might actually not have the alchemy kit. Now that I think about it, I know I was like collecting tools.
Yeah, you're collecting a bunch of stuff to give to that goblin alchemy guy in Yanzaro, but
nope, I don't got any.
What a weird crossover we have going on here.
I know. I absolutely love it. Yeah, no, I got a letter of writ for treasure, but nope, I don't have any alchemy tools. But I've been here for 15 years. You know, maybe I.
You know what? You've
cobbled them together.
You've cobbled together a makeshift alchemy set.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, listen. There was sometimes it's sometimes it's an alchemy set, sometimes it's my still. You know, like it just depends on what's going on.
Depends on if it's Gedlin or Petal we're talking about here. What other crossover can we make?
Okay, then I'll get that potion brewing. You want like a check?
Is there an alchemy check? I think there is.
Yeah, tool check, yeah. I think it's my intelligence, which is 0 plus my proficiency bonus. 13.
Oh. You are successful.
Sweet diggity.
So I would just say you drink that and it restores one first level spell slot up to a maximum of as many spell slots as you are allowed to have. So it'd be best to consume it after using one already.
Gotcha.
And that will be our Miner's Magicka potion. Tune in next time, we'll figure out how to make a greater Magicka potion.
I don't like it.
Such a redneck little adventure I'm running here. Okay.
I like it, Dan. It's awesome.
Thank you. I'm having a fun time.
Me too.
Ricky, you and Jared are having some serious success with his workbench, making those arrow shafts out of the bone. Many times, Jared makes all kinds of comments about how he's just this big fan of bones, and that one of his favorite things to do when he goes hunting is to peel off the skin of the animal so he can just see the bones. He just considers every animal to be a bag of bones.
So Ricky has a question then.
Sure.
So, So what would you do with the arrowheads?
Oh, he says, I intend to slay the gatekeeper. With you at my side.
Okay. I'm down for that.
Inside of the gatekeeper are sewn the 2 keys. One to the gate of mania, one to the gate of dementia. This is the only way through.
But how long does it take Ricky and what's his name to the
Ricky and Jared spend maybe about 2 hours making some arrows. And then you are able to meet up with the rest of your group.
Just have time for me to.
And Jared asks Petal, did you find out any more information from Ralmina? Did you spy on her?
Yes.
We tried to squeeze some information out of her, but well, Ricky, you were there. You tell him how it went.
So she was very hostile.
Yes, she was.
Say that, yeah.
And
That's
so
Ralmina.
Ricky had to be smart and had to do something very dumb.
Well, this is why I said you should spy on her. You won't get any information from talking to her.
And so Ricky tried to charm her into,
The blabbing.
yeah. And,
Well-
and she wasn't very helpful on that. So
He thinks about it.
we might have given up too easily last night, guys.
He says, I may have something that could help with that. I will be right back. And he goes to the back of his room. And first he digs around in an old chest, moving stuff around. Oh, it's not here. Oh, there's that bone I was looking for. Then he moves over to his shelf, moving some books and other things, and then he finds out what he's looking for is behind a book. Oh, yes. Excellent. A tincture of bone extract. Yes. Yes, with some other ingredients as well. The bone is mainly what does it. He brings it to you and he says, if you take this and you drink this tincture, before you speak to her, you may be able to charm her even further.
Alright, Eddie Murphy.
Power it may have
Ricky
over
says,
her.
I'll take a drink of it.
Go do it in her presence. That's how it works. You need to be next to her.
All right,
Oh,
Bill
thank
Cosby.
you. Thank you very much. That's very helpful. Ricky says.
Yes. Now, go try again. And if this doesn't work, you could try doing it in secret. See what she has. Talk to her apprentice, but we need more information. The bone arrows aren't enough. Even though,
Okay.
bones.
What if Ricky and Lyda go and try to chat her up, and me and Maximus and Tavoke go check, go to check her workshop, right? See if we can see any. Her, she's talking about doing all this magic stuff. I've been around here. I know what she's up to. I know where she hides out. I know where her secrets would be if she had anything.
Could Lila come with me?
That is a great plan.
I absolutely will. Boo.
Thank you.
Venkman, I like this plan. I'm excited to be a part of it.
I like this plan. I like this plan already.
Oh, I like.
But we gotta talk
Ghostbusters.
about this plan even more. What is your name, Jake?
Ricky.
Ricky. We gotta talk about this plan even more. Very important question. Now look deep into my eyes. It's a very serious question, okay?
Okay.
Do you know what brown nosing is?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I do.
Because we're gonna have to do that.
Okay.
We gotta. I
Well-
know she's mean and she's hostile, but we have to make her think that she is the best thing since sliced bread.
I'm on it.
But I believe in the two of us.
Yeah, let's do it together.
Yeah, we gotta be like those two little demons in Hercules, Pain and Panic.
Okay. Let's do it.
Yep,
Is that where you're headed?
Yes.
Pain and
Yes.
Panic. Let's go.
All right, let's do it. She, after a little bit of looking around, you find that she's in the Wastrel's purse again. She's having breakfast right now, or lunch, or something. She's eating.
Excuse me, can I interrupt you for a minute?
Yes? Oh, you again. What are you doing?
Wanted to say we're sorry for the other night. We might have been slightly obnoxious.
Yes.
And we just want to say sorry for that and thank you for the patience, for putting up with us.
Yes.
Oh, are you gonna pop the potion?
Yes. Yes, I am gonna pop the potion.
All right.
What?
I'm gonna
No.
do it.
Stand behind me and I'll get her something to eat so she'll distract it.
When you drink the potion, as you're standing next to her, her demeanor changes and she gets quite friendly towards you. Ricky, how are you today?
Good. I'm doing good.
My friend, come sit down, share my meal with me.
Okay.
You're
are you
exactly
doing? Go ahead.
You go for it, Ricky.
How's your morning been?
Oh, it's been dreary, but it's much better that you're here now.
Could I do the dialogue for Ricky? Like,
Yeah, you're welcome to role play it, or you can just say, Ricky does X, and then I can just run with it. If you don't know what you want to say.
so Ricky does X.
What do you want him to do, Jake?
Dang.
Do you want him to? Do you want to try to schmooze her into answering questions about her son and how
Yes.
cool he is
Yeah.
and that kind of stuff? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yes,
How is your son?
I have had many sons, but only one has survived. He was the chosen of Sheogorath, and he has brought me much. What would be a good word here? Much honor.
Satisfaction.
It's satisfaction. That's a much better word. He patrols the
That's a weird
gates
word to
day
use.
and night.
Is he looking for some work?
He essentially just picked the rumors tab with the in-game dialogue. Rumors. I've heard that there is work in New Sheoth once you get there. Go and see the Duke of Mania. He is in need of adventurers like you.
I just want to take a moment to say that I love Ricky talking to this woman about the giant monstrosity of a mutated guard that we're about to kill, as if it's her actual son. Like, oh, how's your son doing? Is he looking for work, or is he still into that guard thing?
He's still in that phase. Well, I am glad to know that he is very busy at work, keeping us all very safe. I've heard horrors of the things that are on the other side.
Oh, it's really not that bad on the other side. Much better than this place. But only those who are counted worthy may pass through the gate. My son is the one who keeps those who are not worthy from entering the lands of mania and dementia. And for that I am most proud. He has done far
too.
better than his brothers.
Me too.
None
too.
of them
I'm proud
survived.
too.
They were weak and they deserved their death.
So much better.
Petal, are you gonna try to
How'd
do
you do
something
it?
while this is going on?
Yeah. I was gonna say while they're schmoozing, now that we know that she's in the tavern and not in her tower, I'm gonna see them talking and immediately beeline for wherever her like workshop or space is, whether that's like if I have to sneak along the outside of the building up top or what have you, whatever I gotta do.
There's an interior set of stairs, and it wouldn't be that weird for you to go up there because there's more than one room.
Okay. I'll try to stealth up there anyways.
Okay. Sounds good.
Dirty 20.
Oh, that's funny because I was gonna set the DC at 5.
Nice.
Yeah, nobody even knows you're in the building anymore. They're like, oh,
Perfect.
where'd that guy go?
Exactly
Maybe he wasn't
what I'm
even
looking
here.
for.
I was just seeing things earlier.
Must have been the wind.
Must have been the wind. Next guardian meet is gonna talk about getting an arrow in the knee.
Yeah, Petal is definitely like I haven't summoned Tavoke yet for the day. It's just him. Man-sized dragons tend to stand out in a crowd. But I got Maximus up on my shoulder, and I'm having like a very hushed conversation about like how we're gonna like what we're gonna do. Like if it's do you think the lock is gonna be magical? Because I don't think so, but I'll try to pick it anyways. As I make my way up to her room.
Yeah, there's a locked door. It's clearly Nanette's room. But just looking at it, looks like your average mundane lock.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to bust out them thieves' tools and try to open it up.
Tools, them thieve tools.
Unfortunate. That's a 10.
Let's see here. Tick, tick, tick. Click. Door settles and opens slightly.
Oh, Maximus, we got lucky on this one. This is not a well-made lock. That was not our best work, buddy. We got to step it up. And I'll poke my head in the room and see what I can see.
Okay. Inside of that room, there is a journal on the table that stands out the most. And then there are bits and pieces of really just meaningless things on the rest of the surfaces. The only thing in there that looks to be of any sort of interest is that journal. And there's a couple things, like there's a dagger over on the side table, or what do you call the table that's right next to the side of your bed?
End table.
End table, yeah.
Nightstand.
Nightstand. Yep, there's a little dagger over there. There's an inkwell and a quill pen near that journal in the middle of the room. There's a little bit of leftover cheese wrapped in some leather or parchment or something. Really quite bare. This is just obviously just a living quarters.
Go on. Just 2 more, please. Hurry up.
Okay, I want to check out the journal, and I want to do 2 things. One, I want to find out when the last time she wrote in it was, and I want to look for information on the sun.
Okay.
The guardian.
Yeah. As you open up the journal, you find out that first of all, the thing is like this thick. I mean, it's massive. And it has a page for every single night for the last several decades that she's lived here. And each page chronicles her trip to go up to visit her son, and tells of how even though she is so proud of her son, she ends up weeping and leaving her basically like saturating her handkerchief with her tears over the grief that she has over her son's inability to really just have a relationship with her, and that once or twice she has gotten close and has dared to touch him, and that when her tears touched the gatekeeper, it would cause him to go into great pain, and he would double over and become extremely weak, at which point she would run away in both horror, fear, and sorrow. Each of these nights are chronicled, different page for each night.
Okay.
And she
that's dark.
she does it at the same time of night every night.
So she like touches him every night and like.
That hasn't happened every night, but it has, like, when she gets really overcome with emotion, she tries to like go embrace him, and when she gets her tears onto him, he ends up getting very weak, and it hurts him somehow. She doesn't understand how.
Can I look around the room, maybe do a perception check or investigation check to see if I can find her handkerchief sitting around here?
Whichever you want.
Okay. I suspect
Ricky has a
it
question.
would be perception. They're not that ever. I'll do a perception check. Dirty 20.
All right, you find her handkerchief on the bedside table.
Excellent. I'm gonna swipe that for sure. And then before I go, I'm going to write on the last page of her journal, like right at the bottom of her entry, I'm going to write, if you're me when I'm sleeping, am I you when you're sleeping? And I'm gonna put it back exactly the way it was.
Are you good? All right. Are you evacuating her premises then?
Yes. Yeah. I'll sneak back out and like lock the door behind myself.
Okay. All right.
So Ricky has
Easy
a question. Ricky has a question about the gatekeeper.
Okay. Yeah. You are still speaking with Romina. So go ahead.
So, how do you get past the gatekeeper?
And she says, "Oh, no one gets past my son. They would have to defeat him, but he is too strong for them."
What else should Ricky say? Ricky's thinking.
Oh, I should show you an image of what the gatekeeper looks like. You probably don't know.
Better than the.
Liz, we only got like a tiny bit of that. There's something up with your microphone.
What? Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah, much better.
Okay, cool. I think all my stuff froze for some reason.
That's what he looks like.
What makes him so much better than, I guess, his brethren?
Oh, he is strong. His brothers were no match for adventurers. But the gatekeeper has survived every battle.
What should
Good.
should Ricky say next?
Do you think by this time Petal might be sneaking down the stairs?
I think so.
I'm gonna like give you guys a signal, like, get out of here. Like, we gotta go.
Okay, Okay, Ricky's gonna run.
Oh,
Well, good day to
Ricky,
you.
I forgot. We gotta go pick up Winston. Remember, we gotta go. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, it was lovely meeting you again. Do come back sometime.
And I'm so sorry about
will.
yesterday. We're so sorry.
We're so sorry about yesterday.
What? Oh, that was no problem at all. No, please come back
I'm glad we
anytime.
can be on the same foot.
Okay.
Have a
we gotta
wonderful
go.
day, love. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And as you leave, Dreadwind just gives you a look like, what on Nern did you just do?
Ricky said, I took a potion. What else?
Duh.
Good potion.
Romina wouldn't even care. She's so charmed because of the potion. She'd be like, "Oh, I'm sure you did.
So
As is your
smart
right,
and
you know.
intelligent.
What a smart young boy you are."
As soon as we're
Okay.
outside, I'm gonna tell him about the handkerchief.
Like, alright, Slick Rick, and I give him a high five, Ricky.
Woo! I give you a high five too.
How?
So, Slick Rick, how'd it go?
Good. It went good. So now we know about the gatekeeper.
Cool. So just so you guys know, I found the secret weakness to the gatekeeper, and I hold up the handkerchief.
Okay. Was it like his blankie or something?
But kind of. If it's,
Did not expect that answer. That was sarcasm, but okay, please, I gotta know now.
So-
I gotta know.
it's a little dark. It's soaked in her tears, which somehow cause him to become incredibly weak when it touches him.
I just like could laugh out jokingly.
I also may or may
I'm a
not
messed
have.
up person. I'm a hurt people hurt. That's funny,
That's
okay.
dark. That's disconcerting. Although that being said, I may have left her a little surprised that it's going to help along the madness. You know, just for kind of being a butthead yesterday.
1,000% anything you did, Petal.
All right, we should go meet with our compatriot and see maybe I don't know if we're gonna get out of there, if we're gonna let's go meet with our compatriot and plan this thing. Oh, also every night she goes out to meet him, to like interact with him and be sad that he can't love her. I don't know. It's dark. It was unpleasant to read. I imagine it'd be even more unpleasant to watch.
The intricacies, right? But
if we should go after that, because I think that's like it'll be nighttime. We can all see in the dark, and the further we get from here, after she finds out, or like before she finds out that we killed her son, probably the better.
I intended that either way. Hopefully all of our big long conversation about him tonight stirred up enough emotions. I probably should have bought her some liquor to help along.
You know what Ricky should have done?
You know, that's an idea.
Ate her food.
No.
Her food?
No. Sorry, go ahead, Ricky. What were you saying?
So, she offered me some food, so I think I should go back and eat it.
I thought you already did eat it.
Did I eat it?
That was last
You
night.
can if you want. Yeah, you could have. You got it in a to-go box.
Yep.
He has a dog bag.
But I think I should take someone else too, just for backup, just in case.
You want to go back and keep talking to her?
Yeah.
No,
Listen, I don't think
it's
that's a good
smart
idea.
man. I think we left on a good note, and we're just jinxing anything else.
I agree. We should not go back.
We made her think about her son, which will hopefully stir up all her motherly emotions. Anyways,
It's very strange.
we'll follow her there tonight, and we'll see. We need to stake out this place.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what we need, an old-fashioned stakeout, boys. And we're gonna hang up in this tree and watch her leave and see if she goes.
Ricky,
to visit
could
him.
Ricky climb up in a tree and watch her too, or is that?
I can assume you're at J-Rid's place telling him about this stuff.
Yeah, we should probably go back and hang out with
'Cause
J-Rid.
I'm guessing that's what your goal was, right? To share this information.
Yeah.
I think Ricky should go back and have someone come with him to share the information.
Yeah, we'll all go together.
Okay. Wow, this is good news. This is very good news. Otherwise, we would need more bones.
Hey, my dude, I'm back.
My
Ricky's
friend
back.
Ricky. My, you are a strong one. You must have big bones in you. His
I
thing
think
is
so.
bones. His thing is bones.
Now the ears.
I am so enjoying
How are
this.
the arrows being?
Oh, I have all of the bone arrows here. Here, take these. And he gives you 10 bone arrows, and he keeps 10 for himself. And he says that basically you should. Well, I guess Petal has a bow too, so he'll give Petal. Let's say he'll give 5 to each of you, and he'll keep 10 in reserve for his bow. That way, basically what they're gonna do, you can just fire normal arrows through D&D Beyond, and I will just apply the effect behind the scenes.
Okay.
And so he says, I think we ought to go follow Relmina tonight and see what happens. Maybe she will weaken the gatekeeper again by accident. And if she does, that would be the time to strike.
I like this plan. I like this plan a lot.
And then,
Now,
once we
I
kill
just
the
wanna make
gatekeeper,
sure-
we get out of here.
I just want to make sure that we're all clear on the plan. The plan is we get this guy weakened, we hit him with the bone arrows,
Right.
we kill him, and then we have to cut him open and get keys out of him.
Yes.
What are these keys made out of? Please don't
They're
say
your-
bones.
They're your standard keys. They're metal.
Like
They're very
metal?
large.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, cool.
So they'll be
Great.
easy to find. We don't have to carve
Yes.
them. Okay.
No, sadly, they are not made of bones. It would be better
So
if they
what
were
if we
bones. Then it would be a skeleton key.
All right, everybody, come in, real close, real tight, like a team. Huddle. Does that mean that we have to kill Ramina?
No.
Cause like, if we kill her son, dude, like, do we have time to cut into him? Let's just see how it goes. But all I'm saying is that we might need to be prepared to like really boss up.
That's why we do it right after she leaves, because she won't come
okay.
back.
Okay.
So we can be long gone before she, like, I don't know how often people go and check on the gatekeeper, but I can't imagine it's regularly. So, like, as long as, like, we're out, like, let's do it right after she goes, so she won't even know till the next day. Like, till the next night when she comes to check on him, hopefully. Like, best case
That makes
scenario.
sense. Okay.
You know, it's
I'm
one
down
of those things, like, before you make somebody angry, walk a mile in their shoes, so then you're a mile away and you have their shoes.
This plan works.
Did you make that up? I've never heard that before.
Before.
I used to have a T-shirt that said that. I used to have the greatest collection of, like, one-liner T-shirts. Oh, ask anybody. I had some goodies.
That's a good one. Okay. Alright. Well, if you object to this, just let me know, but I would fast forward to the next evening. and you guys would know that Romina is about to go visit the gatekeeper.
Oh, shoot.
We got to get out ahead of her, and we got to get in
Please.
position.
Okay.
Steak,
I'm
let's
gonna.
go.
If you
Who's
look
got
at the
snacks? I
map,
got snacks.
I'm gonna
What?
draw the direction you need to go. So, you need to go.
I got
That
the
way.
gatekeeper. Ricky.
Follow the yellow brick
wait.
road, and that's how you get to the gatekeeper.
Good job.
What?
Nope, there's the vote.
No,
There's Jimbo.
to vote, come back. Join my group.
The vote don't need you.
He literally does. I have to call him into existence.
I guess I will move Jimbo.
Hold on, I've got him. I just can't. There he is.
You can
If you
select,
select-
more than one if you want.
I know, but I couldn't when they were all in a group. I couldn't when they were all sitting on top of each other.
Peter's acting up a little bit.
There you go.
All right, Ricky.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road.
Y'all want to up in this tree up here?
What are you talking about? We are not even close to there yet.
We're not?
No, look, where
Let
are
me
you
zoom
going?
out. Oh, my bad. I haven't zoomed out.
Go up the big steps. You can see looming in the distance the gatekeeper.
Oh, where do we hide? Don't just walk up on him. Where do we hide?
There's some
Can I
nooks and
get up
crannies,
in-
like you could probably hide there. Wow,
Yeah.
my thoughts exactly.
Please
Yeah, that's
So
like
Ricky
the
has-
best spot. Go ahead and some stealth checks. Stealth checks.
Yeah.
Checks. Said that.
Can you roll for Ricky, Zach?
I got you, bud.
Up a gun.
Natural one.
9. I'm rolling terribly tonight.
Listen, the guy who has heavy armor and disadvantage on stealth checks got an 18. And Petal, the stealthy ranger, got a natural 1.
Well, what did Ricky get?
Ricky got an 18. You're killing it.
Yes.
You're the stealthiest person in heavy armor ever. You have a +5 to your stealth. It's ridiculous.
Wow.
Okay. Set the mood here. Yeah? Okay. Alright. Romina has already gotten there. Surprisingly. Before you expected. She must have been a little bit early this night. And she is already up at the foot, trying to converse with her son. Son, speak to me. Son, talk to your mother. You know, this sort of stuff. And he is lumbering back and forth and back and forth, completely ignoring her, and she is breaking down in tears. When Petal kicks a rock by accident, and Romina turns and looks, and through her tear-stained face and her wavering voice, she says, "Who's there?" See if she actually spots you, though. She has dark vision. She cannot see you. Who's
Does
there?
that mean that only Ricky can see her?
Yeah, pretty much, I think. Yeah.
Just hanging out so Ricky tells us not to.
And, have Ricky do a perception check, please.
Alright, perception check for Ricky. Ooh, disadvantage. How do you have disadvantage on perception? That is unfortunate.
Oh, man.
9.
Okay. I'm just gonna leave it up to the dice to decide
Disadvantage on
this.
perception?
Okay. Alright. That's all I needed of that.
Okay.
It's up to you. She is now walking your direction. She doesn't see you. She just heard something. Show yourself.
What should I say?
You should say nothing and stay hidden. If anything, I'll send Tavoke out. Tavoke, I'm gonna like whisper to him in Draconic, like, go, like run out like you're a wild animal, and run around the corner and like run off so she thinks that it was just you making noise, and I'll resummon you back here after we get through the fight.
All right, go ahead.
Who, me?
Oh, hang on, sorry.
Zach's
there
gonna
we go.
send out his draconic spirit to
Tavoke is gonna
all
scamper
right.
away.
You hear a as a fireball erupts from her staff and hits the ground here. Hey, get back here, coward!
Fine, he's immune to fire damage because he's a red dragon.
She has
Spirit.
no idea. I thought he was a green dragon right now.
That was the yesterday.
Oh,
I randomly change it up.
gotcha.
Sorry, I should have vocalized that he was a red dragon.
It's totally fine. It really wouldn't be that big of a deal. All right, Tavoke successfully draws her away. She fires a couple more fiery firebolts. Actually, they're called fiery explosions.
I imagine he just at some point takes flies. Like, okay, we're far enough away. He just flies off.
And they, I guess they would go out of sight, leaving you, Thor, that's including Jimbo, alone, hiding from the gatekeeper. And Petal, if you wanted to resummon him, there he is.
I think I have to take a rest afterwards. It's fine.
Okay.
All
right. What you do?
Okay. I got an idea. What if one of us runs up and touches him with the cloth?
I'll do it. Ricky will do it.
What if Ricky puts one of those on his arrow and then shoots it in him? So not only is he hitting him with an arrow, but he's hitting him with the cloth as well.
Yes, let's do that.
Okay. Do we want to like cut off a piece of it so that we don't lose the whole thing?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so. So like cut off a quarter of it and then put that quarter right over the tip, like the arrowhead,
Okay.
and then hold it on with like a little twine, a thong of some sort, tie it on.
Okay.
And now it's ready to go. Like a little sock over the arrowhead.
I like this plan.
I'm excited to be a part of it.
We don't want to use one of the bone arrows. We want to use one of the regular arrows for this, right?
Yes.
Hell, if the bone arrows are gonna work better, let's do like whatever's gonna work best.
Well, I said we don't want to miss and lose one of our bone arrows because once he's on the ground and he's weakened, our bone arrows will be the most useful.
That makes sense. Okay, I see what you're saying now. I'm smelling what you're breathing.
Okay,
do the
I
regular
was
arrow.
slightly distracted. What's the normal arrow doing again?
We're gonna use a normal arrow for the handkerchief attack.
Oh, nice. You're gonna pin it to the
And
donkey.
then save. Yeah.
It's a great idea.
All right, Ricky, you're the only one who can see that far.
Okay.
You got this?
Let it
Yes.
fly, boy.
All right, first attack. While he's doing that, Petal will get his second arrow ready just in case. Does a 19 hit?
It does. Can you see the blue bar above the gatekeeper now?
Yeah.
I gotta switch back.
It should say
Yes.
18. If you can't
Oh,
see 18.
we don't have any numbers in it, but
I don't know why it doesn't share that with you. It's so weird. But he has an 18 armor class, so that's what I was trying to share with you.
okay. So he gets hit with an arrow that has a piece of the handkerchief tied around the front of it.
Okay. All right. You hear a roar, and he doubles over in pain. How much normal damage does an arrow like that do?
If
you were to roll for the for damage.
Well, we're re-rolling that. Much better. 12 points of piercing damage.
All right. He takes a significant amount of damage and then requires... Oh, come on. Come on, roll 20. I gotta move him slightly. We're gonna use the poisoned pip. This is effectively what has happened to him. Alright, and he has an undisclosed weakness to damage. And he roars in pain and takes a step forward. We can roll for initiative now.
Hot dog.
Let's add everybody to the initiative tracker.
Something decent.
And I think it's safe to say that after this fight concludes, we'll wrap it up for the night.
Okay.
Let's see here. This is probably going to take a little bit. Oh man, that was a bad roll. Right. Okay. There we go, that'll work. Okay, alright, I'm ready. It looks like turn number 1 is Ricky, followed by Petal.
Okay. So I'm up.
That's right.
Yep. Do you want to... Let's see here. Let's get our measuring tool out. Watch the screen, Jake. So if I click on Ricky... Click on Ricky. Sorry. Click and drag. It says you are 70 feet away. So you can see him. Yeah, 70 feet away. So you can see him. The rest of us probably can't. So you can attack him from there if you don't want to move.
I'm gonna attack him. Just
Okay.
instead of. So what arrow should I use?
I was going to ask you, do you want to use the bone arrow? Or do you want to
the bone
use... Okay.
Let's use
We
the
have a
bone
good
arrow.
number. We're not lacking.
J-Red lights up
bone
a
arrow.
torch right before battle starts.
I hope you're not just aiming near me. All right. So 2 bow attacks.
Yep.
Two bow attacks with the bone arrows. Ooh, the first one is a 12.
Does not hit.
Oh my gosh, the second one is a 14.
Ah, they both miss.
You rolled a 2 and a 4.
Here.
Unfortunate.
Arrows fly by, clattering on the gates behind, falling on the floor.
Did anybody hear this?
Do you want to action surge for the day, Jake?
What?
Do you want to use your action surge
Yeah.
so you can attack again?
Yeah, I'm gonna attack again.
Okay.
I'm gonna use a magic arrow. Is that cool with everybody?
The bone arrows?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah, okay.
Honestly, he could probably do that to the bone arrow. Because it's a spell, right?
Yeah, it affects the arrow that he uses. So here's the thing, Jake. Do you want to do your exploding arrow, or do you want to do your heat-seeking arrow that'll target heat-seeking arrow? Okay.
Yeah.
So instead of
Oh, that's amazing.
target is in range and the pass is available, must make a dexterity saving throw. Oh, that's not good. That's a low DC. Oh well. Yeah, so he needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, I'm gonna give him one of my hampered dice. I built some custom dice that actually have a lower number than 1. for this very instance, so that he can roll with greater disadvantage. Okay, what's he have to beat?
An 11.
He got a 15. Wait,
Alright.
what kind of a check is it? Or save?
Dexterity.
Okay, so he got a 14.
Yeah. Bummer.
That,
I must have built your character wrong, because that should be a lot higher.
If you're pretty sure that that's wrong, and you want to substitute it for what it should be, I have no problem with that.
I don't know what it should be, but like, I mean, yeah, I don't actually know. I don't actually know what it should be.
Okay.
That just seems really low. Like it's probably like his intelligence modifier, which I didn't realize, so I didn't put anything into his intelligence.
Oh.
Something like that. So
Gotcha.
it's fine.
did I kill him?
No.
No, you didn't even hit him. Do you want to try to? You want to try another regular shot?
Yeah, I'm gonna try a regular shot.
Okay. You can't roll. You can't roll terrible forever, right?
Dude, my computer's acting up, Zach.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
What's going on?
there's like lines everywhere.
Oh, weird. You can still hear us, right?
Yeah, but it's just
Okay. Good, because you got a 23 that time with the with your second to last bone arrow.
All right. You hit him with a bone arrow, and a roar comes out of the creature. And he starts basically like gushing blood out of the shoulder where the bone arrow impacted him, and he receives a decrease in armor class down to 14.
Ooh. That's cool.
I can still hear you guys. But yeah.
It is now
Okay,
Petal's
good.
turn.
Alrighty. Petal cannot quite see. So, oh, nope. Gotta grab my pointer here. Here we go. Petal is gonna kind of poke his head out. This guy's bleeding pretty bad. Petal was a little concerned that the bone arrow thing was complete nonsense. He's really glad to see that it was effective. So he is going to, yeah, why not? No reason not to. He's going to cast Hunter's Mark bonus action on this guy, and hit him with the Hunting Bow of Chills, with the bone arrow.
All right.
For a 22.
Also, I want to decrease his. He also took 8 points of poison damage, by the way, from the
Excellent.
tears. So it sounds like you hit. What's your damage?
I'm getting there. So 2 points of force damage, 3 points of cold damage, and maximum of 13 points of piercing damage. Shot one.
Wow. I think I missed 2 points. There we go. All right. And you used a bone arrow?
I used a bone arrow.
All right. His armor class drops down to 10 as he
Even
roars
better.
out in another scream. And he receives further damage. The thing is now on one leg. It's dragging one leg behind him as the arrow is sticking out of that leg, and he is limping towards you.
I love that. I'm gonna shoot him one more time, or try to shoot him one more time with the
Hold your ground,
bone arrow.
Petal.
What?
Don't back down unless you have to. Then do that.
And then I'm gonna run away. So that's a 28 to hit.
Yeah, that's a great hit.
That'll be 8 piercing damage, 4 force damage and another 3 cold damage on top of whatever the bow and arrow does.
All right. Yeah, it takes out a significant chunk of his health and leaves him at an armor class of 6 as the bone arrows are shredding his armor.
I am then, so I got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm backing up. Like, Lada, you're up, girl. This is on you. Make it happen.
I'm gonna step out. And Jimbo right in front of me, providing cover. Get on the ground! And I come up over him. And I bring out my hands like
Quick
I'm gonna
note.
cast a spell.
I don't think you'd be able to see him from there. You would need to be at
Out a
least
little
that
further?
close.
Yeah.
Okay, well, then I'm gonna use this action to get up as close as I can.
Do you have enough movement speed to
No.
get up there? I think you do.
Hold
She
on, let me
does.
see what's the
Yeah,
speed.
you can
Okay.
get to this space where I got my
Okay,
measurement tool, and then you can be able to shoot him. No problem.
Yeah.
okay, cool.
If not, we'll fudge it. You should be able to do it. You should be able to attack.
But as best I can.
There you go.
Can't grab them. Mouse is being weird. Here we go. And I'm gonna come at him with Dwarven Plasma Bolt.
Wrong character.
Yeah. No. This is actually a cantrip I have.
How did you get that on this?
It offered
That's-
me as a cantrip, yeah.
That's my custom-made plasma bolt. I'm sorry, Liz. That is for the wrong character.
You might need to take Firebolt or something. That's hilarious.
He took these weapons out of cantrips. They were cantrips and made them into weapons. That's cool.
Isn't
My
that like
bad.
a super overpowered? Like, how much damage does that do, Liz?
A shit ton. That's why I picked it up.
3d12.
I thought it was real.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, well,
Look.
give me a second.
Screw Eldritch Blast. This is the dopest cantrip ever. Like, I don't know why everybody isn't using this all the time.
I just
Hold
feel
on.
bad because I didn't know that was possible, that it would actually share that with you for another
I
character.
guess I must have had like homebrewed like content selected.
Oh. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, go ahead and like.
Okay, well I'm
what,
gonna hold.
Firebolt? You can do Firebolt,
Yeah,
right?
let me find it so I can.
I think I can
find
add
it.
it
It's
for you.
the same attack roll, just roll a d10. It's 1d10. Yeah, it'll be 2d10 next.
Okay, well ignore
No,
that one.
it
I
is
just
2d10
rolled.
now. It is 2d10.
Okay. 21 to attack,
That hits.
and then 2d10 of fire damage, right?
Yeah.
That's right.
Not terrible. 11 points.
How would you like to do this?
I just want to spring up the steps like Rocky. And as I do that, draw my hand back and just go, blah! Thrust it forward and have fire come out the end of it.
Firebolt is a very appropriate spell for this setting. Very appropriate.
I imagine like the bolt of fire is bigger than my tiny gnomish body. And like I burst out with both hands, and I might even like get a little kickback and jump back and fly back in the air just a tad. Just
I like it. Kill him with flair.
Right, literally kick him while he's down, but he's so much bigger than me that as a gnome, like that doesn't actually count. Like, you know.
All right. Well, with the two, two weaknesses. There we go. That's the word. Of the gatekeeper harnessed, you slayed the creature with little to no effort.
took almost nothing, and Jared Icevein almost looks a little disappointed that he didn't get to participate, but he says, "Oh, I guess I can go get his bones now." And he runs on over, and he cuts open the gatekeeper with a dagger, just sticks it right in the chest, and starts carving. And he reaches in and he grabs the keys and he pulls them out, and along with one of the rib bones of the gatekeeper, and he says, "That's the only souvenir I need. Come, my companions, let's get out of here before someone discovers us."
Ooh.
Can I
A
take
big
it-
old hug
Can I
before we
take
get
the
out of the
gatekeeper's
gate.
head and put it on my bow?
It's bigger than you are, dude. Well, no, it's bigger than Lida.
You could probably grab his like jawbone or something.
I can. Can I
Yeah,
do that?
I think that'd be reasonable. It'd be like, it would be huge, but you could carry it.
I want
I'll
to make
pick up
something
the
later out of
keys.
it. I want to make something later out of it.
This would be a great time to mention that as you pass by the gatekeeper, you see numerous scars across his body, basically covering every inch of his skin from all the battles he's participated in. But each one has healed back
goodness.
up.
Don't care.
Don't care. Okay, so you
Don't
have
care.
2 keys. One of them has a bright orange, sort of orb in the middle of it, and the other one has a dark purple orb in it. And so the orange one is to mania, and the purple one is to dementia. And as of now, you don't know anything about either of them, other than they are both
mania.
They are both parts of Sheogorath's realm of the Shivering Isles, and you can change. It's not a choice of like, well, I go to one and I never get to see the other. You get to choose. You get to go to either. It's fine.
Lida, with your first instinct of like mania over dementia.
And that's dementia in the form of like demented, not in the form of like losing memory.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go with mania. That's a fun group all around, no matter what universe you live in.
Okay.
I mean, maybe not fun, but it's never boring.
Right, it's
right.
like being bipolar on the upswing, you know?
Right, like you kept on your toes for sure.
As you grab the key and you make for the door, a man, actually, let me get a picture for you. Okay. Check the group DM here in just a second. Okay, you check that picture in the group DM. That is the man who appears in front of you. No chair.
That's creepy looking.
He says, "I see you have defeated the gatekeeper. My name is Haskell.
Yes.
I am the Chamberlain to Lord Sheogorath. Congratulations, you may enter either mania or dementia. It is your choice. Choose wisely. I presume you are heading for New Sheoth to meet my lord, the Mad God, Sheogorath. You would be wise to do so, as he has granted you entrance into his realm. Only a few have defeated the gatekeeper. You are counted among them."
So you're not mad?
No.
Jeez. Scooter.
Okay,
Heard
cool,
this
because
There will be another gatekeeper.
I gotta say, man, I think your boss and my boss would get along like a house on fire. Have you ever heard of the Laughing Prince in the Feywild? Like, I mean, aesthetic-wise, you guys are on the same page. You both like crazy stuff and like crazy
Sanguine?
plants. I don't know, man.
The Daedric
Ever heard
Prince
of a
Sanguine?
pyramid scheme?
He is
I
a
have
mortal
not.
enemy of Sheogorath.
Never heard of a Daedric Prince Shaguin. It's new to me.
Good. Do not mention his name in the presence of our lord.
Thanks for the pro tip.
Oh, come on.
Make your way to New Sheoth. Once you reach there, head into the palace and go straight to the King Sheogorath. He wishes to speak with you. Now, I must go. And then he fades, leaving you the decision of opening which gate, which it sounds like you went with Mania. And that will close tonight's session.
Fun.
Yeah,
Thank you,
that
guys.
was really fun.
Thank you. You did fantastic. You did fantastic.